I was so excited to see a Singer walking foot included with the Singer Confidence Quilter model 7469Q. So you've got a couple extra bonus feet. We've got the walking foot, we've got a free motion quilting foot, and we even have a foot that will help you with your 1/4 inch seams. So I want to show you how to put a walking foot on correctly and also what you can use it for. Traditionally, a walking foot can help when you're sewing through layers of fabric with batting in between. Otherwise, the fabrics start to slip and slide. If you're working on any flannel or fleece and it's coming out wavy, switch to a walking foot and it will help pull those layers in towards the needle evenly. And even if you have to match up stripes or plaid, that is actually what the walking foot was originally made for back in the day. So you can actually use this with not just straight stitches, but you can use it with decorative stitches that you have built into this machine. And we were just doing our videos on how to use a twin needle. You can even use a twin needle with a walking foot. Like, who knew that? But it's kind of fun. The last time I used a walking foot, I remember doing just some quick grid-like stitching through this entire quilt. I was stitching over some blocks that were donated to me by my Stitching Cosmos students, and it was just a quick way to kind of pull the whole quilt together. And yes, it really even looks good on the back. So it helps keep all those layers nicely put together. You're not getting the shifting, and remember, as you see, because these are done on the diagonal, that's all bias, that the walking foot keeps everything moving smoothly through the machine. So you are going to need the screwdriver because it's not just a snap-on foot like our other feet have been. We are actually coming to the left side and loosening the screw that's holding the ankle, the entire ankle, that we've been putting the feet on and off to. So this is the whole entire piece. So here's a little tip. I like to actually store the ankle that I've removed from the machine with a foot. So the last foot I was using was actually an open toe foot, but it's a lot easier to find a whole foot, an ankle and a foot, than just an ankle and not knowing what you're looking for. So that is something that I always tell my students to do. Leave a foot attached. Next, as we take a look at the walking foot, you'll see that the screw I just took out will go in through this little area on the side. But look on this side, you're going to notice there's this arm and it has kind of a claw. This part will need to sit up and over the needle screw on the right side. So when we kind of bring it in from the right, we're not only attaching it with the screw, but this needs to be positioned correctly. If it's not, it just gets left at the bottom and then there's nothing to actually create the movement of the feed dogs, which is what a walking foot really has, feed dogs on the top to work with the feed dogs down below. So usually what I'll do is bring it over here with my right hand, use my thumb to kind of position that little arm a little higher, and then as I come around, I'm catching both of those in position. So first, bring that around the screw here, and then bring it around the post where the screw, I haven't fully taken it out, and it should kind of slip in there. And then as you can see, it will, once the screw is tightened on the left side, it will snug it up onto the machine. Make sure that screw is nice and snug because there is going to be movement and we definitely don't want that to loosen up while we're stitching. At this point, we'll just pretend it's like any of our other presser feet and it will work as we stitch through something like layers of fabric with batting in between. As you find yourself usually working with something a little bit thicker, it's a good idea to lengthen out the stitch length a little bit more than normal, and that will help pull the fabric through as you go. At this point, you can just sew like normal through any of the fabrics that we've discussed that a walking foot would be great to use. Let's just try out a few of the decorative stitches just to prove that it will do all the stitches that are in your machine. Let's do stitch number 39. It is kind of a feather stitch, and you can just stitch like normal. I hope you'll experiment with all the stitches that you can now use when you're working with some of those difficult fabrics. Put a walking foot on and away you go. If this video has been helpful for you, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have lots of videos on the Singer Confidence Quilter, and you can find that link in the description below.